Hello there everybody and welcome to another episode of I Know You Don't Care, featuring Phoebe, who's going to be running around making lots of noise and probably going to knock over the tripod at some point, because it's a little one, yay! So, this episode is quite an interesting one, because it's something I haven't talked about yet. Of course she's gone for the cardboard. She's one of the most noisiest things in the room apparently. You just sort that out and... You can only imagine the sheer carnage that's going on behind me. In front of me? Behind the camera? Oh. Does it even make a difference? Who knows? So anyway, yeah, this one's an odd one. So, as you can guess from the title, this one is about me having a family now, essentially. If you can't tell, she did knock over the tripod. Anyway, where was I? So yeah, as you can tell from the title, it's VOD. VOD? You can tell from the title of this vlog. Yeah, it's talking about how I'm part of a family now, and it's really weird. So, before my girlfriend tells me off, because she sometimes watches these. Hi, how you doing? Honey, love you. Yeah, so let's explain the whole thing, because I've never really talked about how my relationship really started. So, my girlfriend, who I'm with and I love and I adore, and she's awesome. I've actually known her for a lot longer than maybe she's been mentioned on the stream. So, back in 2008, I started in Stafford College and started hanging out with a new group of people. 2009, entered my girlfriend, who wasn't obviously my girlfriend at the time. Phoebe, you are getting stupidly close to that tripod. So yeah, entered my girlfriend. Obviously not my girlfriend at the time, but yeah, she ended up joining our group, which was pretty cool. We hung out, we were friends, and yeah, Phoebe's an absolute nightmare. Eat that, for God's sake. Stop eating me. So yeah, we obviously used to hang out and talk quite a bit and stuff like that. And then we lost contact for quite a while. Then we ended up meeting on, so this is where, ow! Note to anyone who starts vlogging, don't mix vlogs and dogs. You can't tell, she bit me right on my arm. I can't actually see if she did anything, but right fucking there. Fucking hurt. Anyway, I'm back. Where was I? Fuck's sake. So yeah, we used to hang out back 2009, I think 2010, and then we kind of like ended up going our separate ways. We ended up like not talking to the group much anymore, and the whole group there kind of like, I don't know, dissolve, fizzle out, whatever. I stopped hanging out with them and whatever. So yeah, enter 2015, as you guys know, well, as anyone knows who, you know, has been a part of my community for a while. I had my year away from just doing any relationships, got myself together, started counselling, all this crap, and, pardon me, right before I started counselling, I started talking to my girlfriend, which is a weird sentence to say out of context, but yeah, I started talking to the girl who would then become my girlfriend. We actually met, well, I can't really say we met, but I think both of us were on a dating site called Plenty of Fish, which, yeah, not many people know about that, so enjoy that tidbit of information, but we're both on there and we ended up talking through that. And we ended up hanging out every Thursday, I think it was. You guys know I didn't stream back then, and yeah, it was like, we were hanging out and just chilling, and not much was really happening. I mean, we were close, but we weren't really sure if any relationship was going to happen, stuff like that, and I had reservations about being with her because of Izzy, who you guys know is her son. Anyway, since then, Christmas passed. As you guys will know from, I've talked about it in the vlog before, I ended up meeting another girl, and things were like kind of interesting with her, and at the same time I wasn't too sure about being with my now girlfriend because of her having a son and stuff. And I've always had a thing about, like, we've talked about this before, so hopefully this isn't any kind of a surprise to her, which would be quite awkward. But I've never wanted to be with somebody who already has a kid. Mostly because I have a thing, I know it's a bad reputation, bad stereotype, but a lot of single mothers often get with guys because they want a babysitter while they go out and do whatever the fuck they want. And I wasn't interested in being someone like that, and I also didn't want to... The reason I didn't want to be with someone who was already a mom was because I've always had, like, a fixation of, if I'm going to have a family, I want to be able to start it myself. It's a heavy subject to talk about when I know what my audience is like, but yeah, I've always, like, if I was going to have a kid, I wanted it to be my own. And anyway, there was shit that kicked off around January, bit of February, and around about my girlfriend's birthday, my now girlfriend's birthday, we started talking again, because we kind of spent a good couple of months where we didn't talk. Completely my fault, by the way. I was a knobhead. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. It's completely my fault, the reason we weren't talking. So we started talking again, and yeah, things quickly progressed pretty quickly is what I was about to say. Quickly progressed, and we were talking and stuff, but not too long after that. A couple of months later, I ended up asking her out, and yeah, we've been together since end of April, I believe. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked if I got that wrong. So as you can tell, quite clearly got over my reservations of, having a son who isn't mine by birth. You get what I mean? But as I've, been living with them and getting to know them better and stuff, it's become really clear to me that all my fears of stuff like that are completely fucking misplaced, because my girlfriend means the world to me, but so does Izzy. I'm going to be completely honest, I still find it a bit weird to refer to him as my son or my boy, because I don't know, it's something that's kind of like, I've got to get used to, because obviously, as weird as it is to say, and I kind of like skipped a good 2 years of his life, which is a weird thing to say as well. I'm saying a lot of weird things in my mind anyway. Yeah, it's something that I've got to get used to, because it's like something that's suddenly been dropped on me. Like, I imagine if it was a case, that's kind of like why it's a bit odd to say. It's like I've missed the first 2 years of his life, and if it was my son who, I knew from day one, it'd be like much easier to accept the title of dad and whatever, and saying he is mine. And in my mind, let me just get this out there, he is mine completely, because I don't want to get too personal into this, because I don't know how much my girlfriend wants me to say and stuff like that, but yeah, the fact that he refers to me as his dad and stuff like that, and the fact me and him get on so well and stuff like that, it's just been it's been a life-changing event. That's the only way to describe it. It's like, I never expected anybody who, just take that back, I've never expected anybody to like me so quickly, and as my girlfriend says, love me so quickly. Like, it's a normal thing in relationships between boyfriend and girlfriend, whatever, to, experience love and stuff like that. But to have it from a little boy who, effectively a year ago didn't know who the hell I was, and now it's like, oh, he sees me every day, and he's kind of, so I'm just going to throw this one out there as well. It's like, I've never said to my girlfriend, I've never said to him, I want him to refer to me as his dad. It's never been a thing. I'm happy for him to call me whatever he likes. But I had an absolutely beautiful moment today, and I'm actually glad I saved this vlog until the day before it comes out, because I was going to do this on Sunday, but we ended up coming in with 2 new stories now, so this is good. So earlier today I got a text message from my girlfriend, and she said, oh, we're watching something on TV, and Izzy said, they were talking about something to do with parents and stuff on the TV show, and Izzy said, look, that mama like you, talking to my girlfriend, and he goes, oh, there's a daddy, my daddy's at work, and Laura, my girlfriend, goes, wait, who's your daddy? And she goes, my Liam. That's, as you guys know, that's what he calls me, Liam, rather than Liam. He's getting better at saying Liam, to be fair. But yeah, it's really weird, because it's like, he refers to me as his dad, and it was such like an amazing, eye-opening moment. It's like, how can this little boy just be like, oh yeah, that's fine, you're my dad now, cool. I'm like, fair enough, I'll accept that title. It's really adorable, and before now he's like, accidentally called me dad, and like, kind of been embarrassed about it, and I'm like, you can call me whatever you like, I don't mind. It's never been something that's been pushed on, and it's weird, I've got an amazing little family now. It's like, really strange, and as I said, it's weird to refer to him as my son, but I'm quite happy to do that, because he's an awesome little kid, and my girlfriend's happy for me to refer to him as that, and Izzy to call me his dad. So yeah, as long as everyone's all happy, and it's amazing and great, and I don't know why, I've always had a weird thought in my head that it would somehow offend my girlfriend if I referred to him as mine in any way. And again, without getting too personal, his dad left when he was maybe 6 months old, I think. So, he's had nobody like that in his life for a year and a half, and then along I come and he's just completely accepting of me, which is a really odd thing, because I don't know, I just think, in my mind it's weird and I can't explain it, but I'm absolutely okay with it. So yeah, it's fucking weird. And the other fun thing is he's picking up so many goddamn things from me as well, which is absolutely awful, because he doesn't seem to pick up too much from his mom. But from me, it's like I say something and suddenly he's got it. Like, he now calls his mom a nerd. My fault. And we've got this really cute thing now. Whenever he wants something, or more or something, he'll always go, more, more, more. And I'll always say to myself or to my girlfriend, like, how do you like it? How do you like it? Yesterday, just before the stream, same thing happened. I said, how do you like it? And I went, how do you like it? And I just fell to the floor laughing because it's so cute the way he just picks up on little things that I've said. So, yeah. Hey guys, I'm Jester / Liam, and I am now a dad. So, it's been something I've wanted to talk about for ages because it is a big change. It's like, by the way, you're in a relationship. You've been in one of those before. That's pretty cool. You know how to handle those. Well, the records may show that I don't know how to handle those, but you know, I've got a basic understanding of how relationships work. Also, here's this little boy. We don't know if he's gonna like you or not, but enjoy. I've got lucky. I've been so lucky as far as family concerned in my life. Like I said, I've got a little boy who loves me to bits and actually wants to hang around with me and stuff. And one thing another breakthrough that happened at the weekend is like, he's always a bit weird about like not knowing where his mom is. So we went to Tesco's at the weekend, and it sounds like not much to most people. Like, I don't know how much you guys can grasp the concept of it, but it was just me and Izzy. So him in the back of the car, and we drove to Tesco. Went around the shop, he was absolutely fine, acted all adorably, asked where his mom was a couple of times, but you know, there was no crying, there was no, oh, I want to go back to mommy or anything. No offense to my girlfriend, it's like, I'm not trying to say that he doesn't care about you because he loves you to bits. If you're watching, he does love you. He was always asking where you were, but again, he was okay with just being with me as well, and that shows like he trusts me, and I was really happy. But like I said, I'm so lucky with family. I've got a fantastic little family here with our millions of animals as well. I've been really lucky with having an amazing stepmom with my dad and an amazing stepdad with my mom. And how often do you hear about step-parents being like awesome? Like, I've spoke to a million people, bit of an exaggeration, but I spoke to a lot of people that have like step-parents, and they're always like, oh yeah, they're a bit knobs and I don't like them, the shit. And I've just been so fucking lucky with where family's concerned. Like, my stepdad's awesome, my stepmom's awesome, my parents are absolutely fucking amazing. Yeah, it's hard to describe it and not get all gushy and lose where I am. I didn't really write a script or anything like that, or I haven't got my list of usual things I've been talking about, so yeah, it's just like, I feel really lucky, and I just wanted to tell you guys, hey, this is what I know you don't care is going to be a bit more like. I want to focus on things going on in my life and stuff like that. Yeah, so, hey guys, I've got a family, and it's fucking awesome. And you might see him more in like vlogs and stuff too, and streams and things, because he's shown an interest in like watching me play video games as well. Like, he really likes watching me play World of Warcraft. He likes watching the Formula 1 with me. It's amazing. It's really cool. I'm so lucky. That's basically the point of this vlog. I'm an incredibly lucky person at the moment. So yeah. As for non-family personal stuff, started a new series called FYI, for your information. That's going to cover various things to do with the stream that I don't want to cover in vlogs. Like I said, I'm trying to make this a bit more personal. And yeah, I guess that's it for this week, guys. So thank you very much for watching, as always. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you did, let me know in the comments. Leave a like, apparently helps out on the old YouTubes. Thanks for watching, guys. And Laura, if you've watched this and I've said something that has somehow upset you, or I've said something wrong, or I put things in the wrong order, I just want you to know that I love you, and I love Izzy with all my heart. Love you guys, and my community. Love you guys too. God fucking damn it, I'm just so gushy today. I don't know what's wrong with me. Usually I'm just like, all this week, I've ended the vlog and I'm carrying on talking. Get used to it. Yeah, so far this week I've been like really shitty. Like, my mood's just been like really fucking terrible, but yeah, thinking about how lucky I am, my family, it just immediately brings me back up. But anyway guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!